Hello everyone on my channel, I wish you a pleasant viewing.
Who went home on Special Forces Season 2? Savannah Chrisley, Kelly Rizzo and more at the start of the October 2 episode of Special Forces Season 2, all 14 recruits were still participating. By the end of the episode, the celebrity recruits were down to just 11. The Special Forces World's Toughest Test course doesn't get any easier as the season goes on. The Season 2 celebrities faced two incredibly difficult tasks in the October 2 episode, which resulted in 3 of the recruits leaving the show and returning home. The celebrity recruits had to endure being submerged in freezing water and then later rappel down a steep wall. These dangerous tasks were too much for some of the stars to take. So, who went home on Special Force? Here's a breakdown of the celebs who have left the competition. Note: this post will be updated weekly. Tara Reid was the first celebrity to leave the course in Special Forces Season 2. The American Pie star struggled from the get-go. She made it through the first day, but she couldn't ultimately keep up with the grueling. She was the first celebrity recruit to be submerged in the frozen lake, but she failed the task when she couldn't remember the military order she was supposed to memorize. Halfway through the second day of the course, Tara went home. She broke down after being unable to carry her heavy backpack. The bag is so heavy. I can't do it. My back's killing me, Tara cried to one of the DS. Tara felt that the back and she didn't feel like she had a fair advantage. I don't want to do it anymore, she said as she handed over her armband and left the competition. Blac Chyna, whose real name is Angela White, was the second celebrity recruit to go home in the October 2 episode. Blac was the final recruit set to rappel down then steep wall and race to the finish line against a fellow recruit, but she got spooked. She looked over the wall and started to cry. She admitted she was so scared of this task. I don't know if I can do this, the reality star said. Blac climbed up like she was going to attempt the task, but then she burst into tears. She was warned that if she didn't attempt this task, then she would have to leave. Ultimately, Blac's fears took over. She handed over her armband and left. Des Bryant passed the freezing water task, but things went awry during the second challenge of the day. He failed the second challenge when racing against Robert Horry, and he offered to try again with Blac. He was open to trying and conquer his fear of heights. The NFL star got frustrated as he dangled off the side of the wall waiting for Blac, who never ultimately participated. The gear put pressure on his stomach. Get this SHT off of me, Des demanded when he finished. One of the DS agents said to throw Des in the water for losing his temper. Des stormed off and ripped off his armband. He yelled that he was gone. He refused to talk to the DS, but he did sit down with them when he returned to base. By that time, Des had cooled off. He admitted that he was disappointed in himself. I don't know what took over me, man, he added. Des began to cry and said he was aware that he needed to control his emotions. Des wanted to when he ripped off his armband, Des made his decision. Des was forced to go home. Brian Austin Green shocked fans when he decided to exit the show during episode 3. After the staff asked recruits if anyone wanted to back out before starting the next challenge, Brian was one of the participants to take off his arm badge. Savannah voluntarily withdrew during episode 3, which aired on October 9th. While speaking exclusively with Hollywood Life, Savannah revealed how her parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, reacted to her departure. Honestly, they were like, heck, I probably would have done it way sooner, she said. They were like, I don't blame you. Especially when I told them that I was wearing wet boots in the freezing cold weather. They're like, yeah, there's no way. I would have been done immediate. Kelly Rizzo, Bob Saget's wife, Kelly Rizzo, hit her breaking point during day 4 of the show. While carrying a large, heavy boat with the others, Kelly expressed how much pain her back was in. But the staff only pushed her to go forward, with one of them even encouraging her to think of her late husband rooting her on. Nevertheless, she burst into tears and chose to withdraw. During an exclusive Q&A with Hollywood Life, Kelly reflected on her exit. I made a promise to myself and to my family that I was not going to just quit, she said. I wasn't going to quit just because things got uncomfortable or just because something seemed scary or out of fear. I only would quit if I was injured or if I physically reached my breaking point and my body just gave out. That's truly what happened.
Linda was with you. Like, subscribe to the channel, write comments, see you soon.